What's up, everybody? All right, y'all. Let's get on into it. Let's get into Wine Glass. Wine Glass wants to go ahead and show us how it's done. She's been making several live videos saying that she got over a certain amount of views on Instagram. Okay, okay, okay. That's cool. That's cool. You know, glad that she got those amount of views. I mean, she's obviously very proud of it. Anybody would be. Off of I guess it's off of just one video, right? And she wants, everybody to get into her e-guide so she can show everybody how it's done or whatnot. So, we're gonna go ahead and take a look at Diamond's Instagram, by the way, and then we're gonna also but first we're gonna go ahead and get into her live video that she did real quick. Let me go ahead and bring that up. Where's it at? Because Diamond, she thought she was dropping some gems. She thought that she was, getting the people hipped in onto it. And, we're going to take a look at the video that got, let me go back to it. What? Over 260,000 views on it. We're going to go ahead and take a look at that video, soon. Well, if I remember. Y'all know how I forget shit. But let's get started with this one. She said how I got almost 300,000 views on a short with Wineglass. Okay.
Good morning, everybody. I'm out and about. Let me fix my butt.
We can see that.
I gotta go get my. I gotta go get my baby hair. It's on the porch, and then I'm gonna stop at the store and get some stuff for Sunday, cause I'm doing that dinner again for my babies, cause they want some greens, they want some dressing. Well, we all want some greens and dressing. Like, who don't want that? But my baby's been requesting that for a long time, and I haven't did it yet. So I'm gonna do it today because it's hot today. I ain't taking the kids nowhere today. We went somewhere yesterday, so I should take them back to the splash pad, but I went yesterday. So all right, y'all, let's get into this.
Is it like this throughout the whole? Because I don't know. This shit's showing up blurry on my end.
Shorts. So I am selling some shorts. I mean, selling you guys on how to get views on your shorts, and
Okay, there we go, I guess.
selling. Yeah, I think they're for.
Listen, Wineglass about to e-guide us to death. Girl, if the people haven't been purchasing the shit, they're not going to. Move around. Next.
It's at WineGlassandChill.com. Put the link up on there in a minute once I stop. But yeah, I feel like shorts play a big part into YouTube content creation because YouTube lately has been doing a lot of updates on who they've been pushing out, how many views you get, especially for us little, we still little. When it comes to YouTube, we are still um, smaller niches because I didn't hit 10,000 yet. As long as we still small, I feel like it's definitely beneficial because what I do with shorts, I have shorts feed into my other video.
Okay, you talking this slow and taking forever just to say one sentence. You already lost what let's say 5 people in the chat at this time, but you done already lost 4 of them. I mean, let's go, move it. You should know what you about to say. What's taking you so long?
Because shorts pull in people, curious people, if you think about it. So you know how you
Not
stuff.
really, because I've been watching a lot of shorts lately. I will not click on the person's channel to go and view long form content. I like watching shorts more than I like watching actual videos. So I mean, if I'm scrolling through, which everybody does, go up and down shorts. or whatever, and they don't you mean who's clicking on the actual profile unless you want to see look at more of their shorts. Nobody's taking a look at your long form content, Wine Glass. Let's cut it out.
Across, this is how I think of it. You stumble across people when you're looking at shorts, right? You stumble across people and you'll be like, okay, oh, let me see what else they got. That's how we do shorts. We try to be visible as possible so that people look at other content. That's what I um and then that's how I do mine. And I also go on and I show you on my e-guides how to go on other platforms to search other stuff to make you more views. So, and it's a specific way you have to do it. And it's crazy that sometimes I get views more than people who has bigger numbers on my shorts. So that means I'm doing it right. Let me show y'all.
Not necessarily.
This video right here, let me show y'all. I got 262K views on this one video. This is on my Instagram. And a lot of people was like, oh, we don't get views on Instagram. Instagram, I feel like I get more views than anything. And this is how many views I got. Just doing this one thing. Just being me, honestly, being relatable, using one technique to
How is that being relatable? Now let's go ahead and take a look at this video since she want to go ahead and bring it up. Let me go ahead and share this tab right here. Oh, let me make sure that it's showing. Okay, great. Yes, it is. Okay. Let me see. Okay, so we go down. So right now, Wineglass has 745 followers. In order to get your channel monetized, you have to have 10,000 followers. So she has a long, long ways to go. Will she get there eventually? It's always a possibility that she can get there. And then here's the video that she's talking about with now it's sitting at 266,000 views. And then all her other videos, which has garnished a few hundred views on it, right? Let's look at this one. The one that she claims is so relatable.
I'm dying. You got to poop? No. Yes, you do. And guess what? This field trip just ended because he said he got to poop. And now Yori is the type that would shit on himself. And what you say you got to do? I'm dying. You got to poop? No. Yes, you do. And guess what? This.
So that's relatable. The fuck? What's so relatable about you asking your son do if he have to poop and he constantly telling you no when you say yes you do, yes you do, just like that? We're done because he will poop on himself. You embarrassing your child who is no longer or should no longer be in pull-ups at his overgrown age. He's going to kindergarten. I'm confused. Everybody in the comments are confused. I mean, well, they don't really know why him like that, but they do can tell like, okay, this kid is big as hell. He should be using the bathroom on his own. He should be able to tell you, let you know when he has to go to the bathroom. But let's go ahead and see what the people in her comments are saying. Hell no. Not somebody said my kid pooped in the slide at the playground once and didn't say anything. It wasn't until he ruined some other family's day that I figured out he did. How old was your child, lady? No, really, how old was he? Because I'm confused. Um, ugh, that's disgusting. Let's see. Somebody said no snotty and ass shitty. Hell yeah, it's time to go home. It's time to go home. The fuck. Listen. They said put them in the tub with the poop, and I bet he won't do it again. Someone else said shaking my head, not shaking but scratching. What do you mean they still shit themselves after pull-ups? Huh? Somebody said I lost it on the shit on himself. Somebody said lying because he ain't ready to go. Now, why you put this on reels for his little buddies to see? Somebody else said commercial for birth control. I don't know how I feel about this one, but I don't know you or your situation, so I'm gonna be quiet. Let's see what the people said in the comments though. Um, Let me see. Oh, somebody said he might be special needs and poop himself. Um, Somebody else said he ain't special, kids just nasty. Um, hmm, let's go ahead and see some more. But I try to reverse the curse. Nah, you going home. Yep, we would have had to go because mine would have played until it started. Now I'm running around while he's actively shitting himself. Baby, listen, there's more parents out here than we thought that these kids who are, no longer in diapers or who should not be in diapers, who should be able to tell you when they have to use the bathroom. I understand kids out there playing, but I don't know. I haven't ran into that problem. I have plenty of nieces and nephews. They never ran into that problem to where they're out of diapers or should be out of diapers and they're running around with poop in their drawers, or even poop on a slide because they want to still stay out there and play. Maybe it's those kids who don't get a chance to go out and play often and they know if they say something and that they'll be going home and they'll be staying home. I don't know who has those type of problems, but oh Lord. Okay, what's next? The life of a boy mom. I swear my son is no, no, no. I have three sons. I have not ran into that problem. All three of my kids are way over the age to where they haven't been in diapers in 1,000 fucking years. Never have that problem. So somebody said some type of evaluation needs to be done for everyone's child 4 years and older who knows how to use the toilet and still shitting on themselves. It's called encopresis. I don't know if I said that right. Probably did not. If it's happening monthly/weekly, it's not normal or funny. Period. Somebody said threaten him with the diaper then. Tell him the next time we go into the park, you're wearing one. Let's see how fast he's going to do it. They said shit on himself. Not after the third ass whooping, he won't. How old is he? Cause my mom would have beat my ass if I did that. Why they always say no when you know they have to? Somebody said definitely didn't need to embarrass him like this for real. Like I get spreading awareness about situations and such, but showing his face in it isn't cool. Not even like you're talking about a situation in the past and how you learn to handle it. It's right in the moment. She don't give a fuck. She don't care. That WineGlass knows that exposing her children will gain her a whole bunch of views and followers and stuff like that. That's why she exposes them being like having ADHD and then being on all these type of medicines and stuff like that. She knows that's type of stuff. What she thinks that type of stuff would gain her a whole bunch of views, followers, subscribers, and all that stuff. Um, but yeah, I need to know how is this relatable though.
Field trip just ended because he said he got to poop, and Nayori is the type that would shit on himself. And I'm what you say?
Well, I mean, judging by the comments, there's a lot of other women who go through this. Okay, I'm gonna need for them motherfuckers to speak for themselves, cause baby, like why? Well, I was about to say, bitch, you don't ask your children before they leave the house if anybody has to go to the bathroom, cause we're not doing that once we leave out of here. I guarantee WineGlass, of course, she doesn't do that. She's stupid. Like what parent does not ask before you leave the house? Ask, especially if you're leaving out with little ones. Who has to go use the bathroom? Go use the bathroom right now before we leave. Even if you don't have to go, take your butt in there. Something may come out. Hello, that's standard protocol, especially when you have little ones. When they get to the older age of being older, oh, okay, it's cool. Leave out the house, hey, because they can always go to the bathroom or whatever and say something. But like I don't get it. It's just a stupidity for me. Let's see this one real quick. Voila, veggie, voila. So Wineglass thought that this was what they got gain her a whole bunch of views, in which it did gain her over 4,000 views from off of this. They said she touted this as a mom. I refuse to clean behind my kids. Somebody said you don't keep your house clean for your children. Um, and she doesn't, and she does not. I mean, it looks like that on the regular. Like, bitch, first and foremost, let's look at this table. How is there still pizza boxes? Where's the mix at? We seeing cereal and pizza on the table at the same damn time. We're seeing a pizza box with crust in the box, and we're seeing cereal at the same damn time. So that goes to show you that this trifling hoe did not clean off the table last night after the children had ate their pizza. Then wasn't it this tonight that she had I don't know if it's her niece or her friend's daughter. I'm gonna say her niece because Wineglass doesn't have any friends. The little girl Lila, I believe, she had her over at her house spending the night. So bitch, you can't even keep your house decent enough when you have company over. Like, what were you doing to where you were not able? You or that bum dude that you have shacking up in your house. What do you guys do all day to where nobody was able to take the pizza box out to the trash can? To where it had to, the table had to stay messed up into the morning. The kids was forced to eat on fucking pizza crumbs, dirt mess, cups under the table, stained up floors, gunk everywhere. I'm seeing what is that? Dried up syrup over there. The top, a lid of a fucking McDonald's cup. Where is the McDonald's at though? I'm not seeing it. I'm seeing the lid though. I'm not seeing the actual cup or food. So that lets me know, bitch, you haven't swept your floor in days. And then not to mention cereal. What is this over here? This is just too much. It's stupid. I cannot. I cannot. I can't. I want to see when it has like a lot of comments. None of these do. But yeah, so there you have it right there with this hoe. Let's go back to this. Let's go back to her live that she did real quick.
Get me viral. Well, this is not viral yet, but it's damn viral to me because I wasn't getting nothing but maybe 500. Now sometimes I get 1,000 on my videos, so that's what I've been doing. And this is what I've been doing, y'all. So I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna start doing some more. Um, I'm gonna start doing some more shorts and show y'all how it is possible to even get 30K, even 10K. Even if you get 10K, you wasn't getting 10K before. You constantly doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over, and that's what's gonna bring you the views and stuff and the subs. And then once you do so many of those videos, repurpose those old videos that you have did already. Repurpose them again. Re-upload them again. And it's a brand new.
You can just tell that Wineglass didn't have absolutely nothing to talk about when she went live. Girl, who's paying attention to what? I can't even fucking remember what she just said. Like, it's literally going in one ear and out the other. What? Huh? Like, the bitch, you're just rambling on at this point. The hell? And I guarantee you, probably the people that was in the chat was having a conversation amongst themselves. Like, bitch, you're talking about this, but they're in the chat talking about something else.
No video, so you could do that. And what you do is that's how you do it. It gets you more subscribers, so your subscriber count will go and look at your other videos. So I'm not telling y'all to do shorts and do shorts only, because shorts don't pay nothing. You're right, shorts don't pay nothing.
Who's listening
but
to
the
you?
technique I do is I use shorts to feed into my other videos. Okay, if you stop doing shorts, then that's what I've seen. When I stopped doing shorts, I noticed that my long form videos wasn't getting no views like that. But when I started back doing shorts, I started getting more views again. Everything, the algorithm off of every platform loves consistency, loves constantly keep showing up, constantly keep doing videos. I know it'd be hard because that's how I feel. Sometimes I'd be like, man, I don't feel like doing this, but I keep doing it. I keep going and I keep doing what I have.
So Wineglass is saying that she keep doing what she have to do. She keep going, she keeps, wanting to stay consistent with uploading the shorts so that, those same people can come over and view her long form content. But somebody in the comments said, but you can't keep that house clean. I am done. I love it.
So
Honey. It's true. It's true.
this is a part of content creation and how to get more views because it's be a struggle out here. Some people platforms are not growing. They are getting the amount of views, but they're not growing as fast. Hey boo, they're not growing as fast as other people are. So
Bitch, pay attention to the road. Now she see a comment, she looking at like how to block that person while trying to look at the road and say, "Bitch, focus on the road." Trying to block people while she driving.
so they are not growing as other people are. I could go on multiple people channels, and I can look up me. I'm almost at 10K, and see that they're not getting no subs. They're getting views, but they're not getting subs, and they might not be getting as much views that I am. I'm getting more views than a lot of people that has subs.
Ooh, is she trying to throw shots at Sky? Let's go and take a look. Let's do some comparisons, you guys. Let me see. Okay. So let me go ahead and bring up Sky's channel in a separate because Sky is grouped in the mommy sector with Wineglass. I don't know any other. Well, there are a few other mommies who do have around the same subscribers around as Wineglass do. So I mean does so, but I mean it's different. So let's go ahead and compare, right? So we'll compare the most recent videos, and of course, Sky has not been on YouTube or like that recently. Sky doesn't want the money, obviously. I mean, we can all tell that. So let's go ahead and just look at the most recent views. We're gonna go with these two rows. So we see Wineglass. She's not hitting over 1,500. We have. Let me see. It looks like her videos that are over 20 minutes is doing a whole lot better. I mean, than most. So we see. Okay, so I'm seeing 3 videos out of 8. That's almost close to 1,500 views. So let's go on over to Sky's channel real quick. And then let's look at these two rows in which Sky has 1, 2, 3, 4. We could count this one, but we'll do just the 4. So Sky has 4 videos that are either close to 1,500 or over 1,500. We'll count this one too. We say 5. So, well, actually, no, 6. If we're going to count this 13, we got to count this. So, I mean, Wineglass, what are you talking about? Huh? What you talking about? And these videos ain't even touching 20 minutes. So, she only has 1. So, Sky, and we're not going to look at her lives because she got old ass lives. So, she don't got nothing recent on her lives. So, we'll just go based off of just her videos that she uploaded. Now let's go back on over to Wineglass, because Wineglass, she throwing shots, of course. She don't want to say no names because she's a hoe, so But when we go to Wineglass's lives, okay, well, she has some lives that's 2,300 views, 2 of them. And then her lives does way better than the videos that she uploads, but then again she's not getting really all that much money from those videos. Um, so, hmm, my gosh, who are you talking about? Because the people, I guarantee you, the young ladies who have, even more, a little bit more subscribers than you, they're still getting more views than you. So, who's she talking about? The fuck?
All because I really focus on short and all I do. And I'm a type of person, let me put it like this. I'm a type of person that I love to be at home with my kids. I work for my brother and I go do a couple things for him. But I love a flexible schedule. I don't like to go to a 9 to 5 job. I know a lot of people be like, oh, I go to a 9 to 5 job and I sit down and
Who's a lot of people? Because not every 9 to 5 job is a sit down job, Wine Glass. Did you sit down when you were just working at a job? No. We talking about she like to be a bitch. No, the fuck you don't. No, you don't. We see you all the time when you go live. You're either in the kitchen sipping on some damn wine and yelling at them, or sitting over there on the sofa yelling at them. What are you talking about? You like to spend time with your children. You're usually all the time tell them to go somewhere in the room or quiet down. What are you talking about?
I'm a type of person that I love to be at home with my kids.
No, you don't, bitch. Where you at? Where your kids at now? Hmm? Where they at?
I love to do stuff with my children.
You do? Well, recently. But what about over these past few years? Haven't been seeing you doing anything other than okay, the vacation that y'all took last year. That's the first vacation that y'all ever been on, and the first time that y'all ever been anywhere out and about. Other than if y'all going to somebody's birthday party, but that's it. So what are you talking about? You like to taking places? Recently, you have been.
So I make content around my children and still get paid from it. And
One guy's acting like she get paid a lot of money though. Like,
that's what I love about building my brand. My brand, when it comes down to content creation,
not
period,
brand.
my brand is to motivate mommies that's really is hard, that's going through something, that's struggling, basically.
Didn't we already go through this before, Wine Glass? Like, how are you motivating anybody when you need motivation your damn self? Tell us that. No, bitch, no, no. We're gonna need for you to go into detail. Wine Glass, we're gonna need for you to elaborate a bit. Be specific and let us know. We need the deets. Give us the tea. Because you're not motivating your girl. No, you're not. All the time you're coming over on here talking about you're depressed. It's almost sounding like my Jazzy Life Junior. That's who you be sounding like. You're broke 1 minute, but then you got money the next minute. Homeboy done did a scam on somebody and got a few $100s. He put on the card or whatnot. I mean, huh? Then you want to get a job 1 minute, but then no, you don't want to because you got to be there with the kids. 1 minute, yes. I mean, girl, it's always something with you. 1 minute, you talk about giving yourself grace and that you don't want to do the dishes. D- Dishes one day turn into a pile of dishes next week. The same dishes, the same laundry on the sofa, clean laundry that's on the sofa, been on there for 4 days. Who are you motivating? I need to know.
Basically, they're struggling with mental illness because that's what I got. I got mental illness, and I
Here we
struggle
go.
from time to time,
Here
y'all.
we go.
And I just be trying to give motivation back to the people who need it. Because when I was struggling, I didn't have nobody. I had my mom. They was telling me to snap out of it. I thought I was the only person in the world that was going through something. And it's not like that. I promise you, it's not like that. It's other people that's going through things. And I like to spend my time with my children. I love to give back to what I don't have, especially when it comes to my kids. Taking them places, being a mom, being there for them, not being out. Because I remember I had a job. I was working. I was working. What was it? I was doing multiple jobs where my kids had to go to daycare in the morning and daycare at night. I wasn't spending time with my children.
Where was this bum ass nigga at? What the fuck was he doing? Talking about you was doing multiple. When was this wine glass? Huh? When? Shit, it wasn't when you was pregnant with Iori. No, not with S Bane. No. When did you work in the morning and at night? What the hell was that bum Bay over there doing? Huh? Girl, shut up. Talking about you had him in daycare in the morning and night. Girl, shut up. Lying
I was just
asshole.
like trying to make money. But I feel like that's just unfair because you got to think about it. My baby waking up at 6, 5 o'clock in the morning, and I don't pick them up to 6. That's 12 hours. And then once we get home, I have I'm never cooking. If I get home at 6, I'm never cooking. I'm never cleaning.
How
I'm
come you
never
ain't?
doing that. We just living in emotion every day. So this is why I really
How come you're not able to cook and clean when you get home? The fuck? As soon as you hit the door, if you're coming in at 6 o'clock in the evening, if that loser is there, how come he cannot have the place cleaned up and a meal on the table for y'all? What? What? You what? You going to bed as soon as you get in the door, or what?
love to do content creation because I love to
Stupid.
spend time with my kids.
No, you don't.
I love to be there and be present for my children. I do not. We, me and Bay, do not go out like that. We don't. We don't go out like that. And
Oh,
I
we
feel
know.
like to me as a person, I feel like that's A1. You know why?
Oh
Because
my god.
when I was growing up, my parents used to go out all the time, and they
Go out where?
was never there. You know, I'm
Were they working wine glass? I'm confused. What are you talking about? They used to go out all the time. So is that who Wine Glassy talking about when she said that the older kids they have to take care of the younger kids and their parents be always gone all the time? You're referring to your mama? Oh. Hmm. Hmm.
the type of parent that I'm gonna be there for my kids, no matter what.
Even if you broke and homeless yet again? Oh, okay, great.
I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna always make sure I'm there. I'm gonna always make sure that I try my best as a mom, and that's why I love to do content creation to show, hey, as long as you try your best, that's what it is, and that's what it's for. I promise you, it is. Um,
Watch the road.
so yeah, this is what I do, and that's my brand. My brand. My brand. I'm sorry. I woke up with a cough today again. My brand is to motivate people, to motivate and inspire other mommies to keep going. That's my brand. And I want to give it back to anybody that's on here. I want to show anybody that anything is possible. And I feel like doing content creation is hard. I'm never going to say it's easy. I am never going to say it's not possible. I promise you, it's possible. But when I tell you that it's rewarding at the end, because I can go to the splash pad for my with my kids, I could do so.
Anybody can do that, Wine Glass, even while you're working at a job. The fuck? I mean, come on. She say this one right now. I guarantee you she's gonna be on here within the next couple of days talking about she's struggling and she needs some damn money. Guaranteed. Whatever mind shit, cause them YouTube checks go on Monday. But uh, that might not even be enough, but still.
much stuff with my kids as me being a mom, being there for my children, being there, giving them more than bare minimum of a mother. A bare minimum mom is a mom that is out every night. They leave their kids with their older children to watch them. They drink. They go to the bars. They drink every day at the bars. Come home. They have their older kids taking care of them. That's a bare minimum mom.
That's not even bare minimum, mom. Wine glass. That's not even a mom. Period.
A mom that don't be there for their kids. A mom that let their older kids take care of. And I'm not talking about take care. I'm talking about putting them to sleep, making them something to eat, putting them in baths, wake.
Huh? That person sound familiar. Don't that sound like she describing RJ? The fuck? Bitch, you treat RJ like he's your kid's father. Every all the time. RJ, come get him. RJ, fix them kids something to eat. RJ's making sure your children, your Esme and Nayori, making sure that they have something to eat because you refuse to cook. Homeboy in the back don't want to cook because he too full off of fucking beers. And more than likely, he done ordered him something to eat just for himself to the house without thinking about y'all or the children eating. Yes, you're describing RJ. RJ has to do everything for those children. What are you talking about? So you're considered a bare minimum mom? Oh.
waking them up for school, taking care of them. Like that's a bare minimum mom.
Didn't you have RJ go get Malaysia from the bus stop? Hmm.
And I feel like me showing people my life, I am an outstanding mom when it comes down to it. And this is why I want to give y'all the opportunity to do it yourselves too. I want to inspire a lot of people out here to do.
Who's gonna tell Wineglass? Haven't we already told her numerous times that she inspires no one? No one's looking at her channel for inspiration or to be motivated. Haven't the people already told you this? If the people already told you this, who the fuck are you talking to? What? The one mod who's commenting saying that, oh yes, thank you, Wineglass. The fuck? Bitch, get her number and text her and call her on the phone.
But y'all probably could do it better, especially if y'all start a smaller YouTube channel. If y'all start
Not everybody wants to do fucking YouTube.
a YouTube channel just off the grid, like off the grid, period, y'all probably do better than me. Just to be honest, y'all probably do better than me. But like I said before, it's not an easy task. Everything is work. When I say you got to work, you got to upload a video, you got to make sure that thumbnail right. You got to do everything possible. But it's definitely worth it when you can sit at home and take care of your kids and vlog your life, what you have of your life and how to do it. So I'm just showing y'all how to get more views on y'all videos, okay? More views. So more views on y'all videos.
Okay, so you're showing us how to violate our children's privacy, embarrass them, you know, is that's the way to get views? Oh, okay. Hmm.
Especially on shorts. More views, so you won't have to work as hard, but you still working. Don't show up. You still working. I do want to eventually do one-on-ones, and I want to do eventually do like motivation days and stuff like that. So hold on, y'all.
People gonna be signing up for them one-on-ones just to cuss her ass out.
She said she put it where
They gonna tape it and put it on
bed.
YouTube, but I'm gonna react to it. It's gonna be
Let me go
funny.
check the bed. Man, y'all. Why do I got to cough again? Hold
Why
on.
do those braids look old as fuck? She just got them in. The hell?
It's probably on the porch. Turn back around. And now once you get your brand established, I promise you, y'all, you can start selling e-guides. You can start doing all types of stuff.
Wine glass. Not everybody
It's
wants to
never
do
a
that.
one-stop shop.
Nobody in your audience wants to do that.
I promise you.
God, this bitch want to be Peach so damn bad, bitch. You're not her.
All right.
Hello? The fuck? Did it freeze? I see her eyes moving. The fuck? We just staring at us. Well, staring at the chat. Oh shit! Oh, she must be blocking people. That's what that is. I am fucking done. Haven't everybody already been blocked again? Like, girl, is there anybody left? Come on. That's funny. Well, damn, bitch, how many people you blocking? You silent for a minute though. She's so damn retarded. So she staying silent this whole time.
Be right back.
Retarded. She's so damn goofy.
That's how I feel. But yeah, I got Malaysia some mini twist hair again. But I was gonna put the human hair in it, but I feel like the human hair just
So that got delivered. Did I get delivered to her old address again, like she did with the dressers? Like, bitch, do you not know how to change your address on the website or what? I'm confused.
don't last as long. I mean,
Get
it
the fuck
lasts, but
RJ.
it gets nappy fast. So I feel like it's a kid thing, but and these checks ain't not that big. Make sure it's the right hair. Back.
Come on, Felicia.
So yeah, that's what I just wanted to tell y'all how I'm so passionate when it comes down to content creation.
Are
Sometimes
you?
I do
Hmm.
lose my way because of negativity. I ain't even gonna lie to you. And it could be, I'm human. I'm not saying that I'm perfect in any means. Um, but I do lose my way sometimes. And then I have to remind myself, girl, what you really doing this for? I'm really
For
doing
some money?
content creation for
Shit.
my kids. I
Well, shut the fuck up with your lying ass. You doing it for the money.
honestly, like, I lose my way, and I do. I lose it because I'm like, dang, I'm on here trying to prove something to people that don't care about me, right? They want to see
True.
negative. That's all they want to see.
Well,
And I lose my way. And I'm just human. I lose my way all the time. So what I've been doing is I've been really, really honestly, I've been doing this for my children. This is for them. This is not for nobody but them. I promise you. I'm doing it for them. And for me to get on here to express that, honestly, this is all I do it for. I pay my bills for them. I go find and I just think about everything that I go
she was about to say, I'll go find a job for them.
through in life. And I just be like, every decision that I make is for my children.
No, it's
Honestly, if
not.
I feel like
Shut the fuck up. My glass is always lying. Like, girl, cut it out.
I can't give more to my kids, then I would cut everything off. So I would give the ounce to give to them. So I
Huh?
won't feel like I'm giving more to other things than I should give energy to them. So that's why I love doing content creation. Honestly, being an influencer, and I am an influencer.
Here we fucking go, bro. What is this? Is this influencer day or bitches who think that they influencers don't even know how to fucking spell it at all? You know, is this that day? Because we just did a video on Nika and she's talking about she's an influencer. Now we have WineGlass. These bitches don't know the definition of it. Hear everybody else saying it and think that it's cool to say, "Oh yeah, I'm an influencer," just because they upload a video to YouTube. Oh my god.
Because some days it's hard. One thing I would never, ever, ever come on here and say that my life is perfect. My life should be perfect. Life never be perfect. Some days I feel like I don't want to do YouTube. Some days I feel like I don't even want to be a mom. That's being a human and giving my kids the best I can and having a job. I just love that. Having
But how are you doing that, WineGlass, when you don't even make sure your kids have a meal every night? You can't say, "Oh, I don't feel like cooking," when you have little ones. Bitch, all of your children are 11 years old and under. The fuck? You have a 2-year-old who's not able to make his own meals. You have a 4-year-old who's still in diapers, not able to make his own meals. And then you have what, 9-year-old, 10-year-old Malaysia who will settle on making a peanut butter and jelly sandwich for dinner. I mean, let's say, okay, times are hard now. People, there's a lot of poverty going on around here. If all you got is a peanut butter jelly sandwich to make, as long as you eating, as long as you eating. But this bitch goes shopping. She has food in the refrigerator, but refuses to fucking cook it, but then says that she does whatever she can for her children. Bitch, shut the fuck up. You have went days without fixing dinner, fixing the kids anything. RJ has to get his butt in there and pop some chicken tenders in the air fryer in order for Esme, who's 2 years old, and Ori, who is 4 years old and still in Pampers, in order for them to eat something. He's making your children food. While you and that lazy bum that you have shacking up with you, who you call your husband that you're not married to, he's just the father of all four of your children. The nigga haven't touched you in so long. Girl, we're not even about to get started on that. But it's two able-bodied adults in the household. Neither one of you losers work. I'm not talking about what you do with your brother, who you come by and check on once a damn week, maybe drive him somewhere once a week, bitch. This ain't no everyday thing like it's supposed to be. You're supposed to be there for a certain amount of hours every day in order to receive that check from Medicaid. You're not there. You're not his home health aide, bitch. So let's cut the shit out. But you and that dude is there 24/7. Y'all don't have jobs. And y'all still not able to make sure that these kids eat. Girl, cut it out. Talking about you do everything for you. Stop it, bitch. We know you. We're not new to this. We know you.
jobs, multiple streams of income. I do a lot of stuff. I braid hair. I do a lot of stuff to get a lot of streams of income. But one of my favorite things to do is content creation. I love to look back at my life when I was going through something and see the improvement that what is now, especially when it comes to my cleaning vlogs. When I did my cleaning vlogs, you seem to have everything. I do. I feel like I do have a lot. I might not have everything. I love what I got. I get up every morning and be like, I am really blessed to have a car, to
Yeah.
have a house, to
Yep.
have beds, to have
Mhm.
couches, to have TVs,
Yep.
to have a table, to have dishes, even though my baby throwing away dishes. Just I'm very
Yeah, and that right there, Wineglass mentioned that in another one of her live videos that her son is throwing away dishes. She said that she doesn't have any cups, barely have any bowls, I believe, or whatnot, because I guess Esme is throwing dishes. What the fuck are you doing to work? You're not watching your 2-year-old. Huh? Oh, I forgot. It's RJ's job. Oh, my dumb ass.
blessed. Honestly, me, I'm very blessed to be me, to really be a person that worked hard to get what they get. I might not have everything, but I have enough right now. I have something,
Yeah.
you know. But like I said before, I love to do content creation. This is my passion. I love to do it. I love to look back at my progress because definitely I am progressing. I am going up. Yeah, sometimes like when we lost the house, that was a minor step back. But I'm back where I'm at. I'm back where I used to be. It could be a little better, but that's okay. That's in time, it's gonna happen. But like I said before, this is my purpose. This is why I love to do content creation because I can go back and look and see how well we did or how bad we did, how much I love my kids, how I loved on my kids. And it's just so that's inspiring to me too, to go back to look at your own self and see how who you are today versus who you were back then. I love that. That's why I will always do content creation. I love it. Um, yeah, but I'm selling my e-guides. I'm selling my e-guides for y'all. But yeah, I'm finna go in here and do a video because I gotta get in here and get some food for tomorrow for my babies because they wanted Sunday dinner. Malaysia, she been asking when we gonna have Sunday dinner. You know that girl can eat. So I will see y'all in a little bit. I'm just letting y'all know at WineGlass.
Okay, we'll catch you later. Peace. Lord, she's about to e-guide us to death. So, there we have it with Wineglass, she's an influencer. She's a second mom today to let us know that. Um, you know, what else? She says that she's not a bare minimum mom, which I mean, she did describe all the things that RJ does. So she claims that her older kids are not taking care of her younger kids, in which RJ is. So does that make her a bare minimum mom? Was she describing herself? She was talking a lot of stuff about her mama. I wonder if her mom was be watching her videos. Who calling me? Y'all know what, people always calling me. Yeah, y'all. So on that note, go ahead and like this video. Comment your thoughts down below. Subscribe. Catch you guys later. Peace.